Everyone grows up hearing the same advice about money. Study hard, get a good job, buy a house, and someday you'll be financially secure. But what if one of the most trusted pieces of financial advice in the world is actually keeping millions of people stuck? What if the very thing people believe makes them wealthy is silently draining their money for decades? Tonight, we're going to explore a simple idea that changes the way you see money forever. Because once you understand this, you'll never look at a house the same way again. For most people, the financial dream looks simple. A stable job, a nice house, a comfortable life. The house becomes the symbol of success. It's the moment people believe they've finally made it. But here's the strange part. Many people who follow this exact path still feel financially trapped. Their salary increases. Their house gets bigger. Yet their financial stress never disappears. So the real question becomes, if houses create wealth, why are so many homeowners still struggling? The answer begins with a surprisingly simple idea. A rule that wealthy people quietly follow. A rule most people were never taught. It comes down to two words: assets and liabilities. Most people believe these are complicated financial terms, but the real definition is shockingly simple. An asset puts money into your pocket. A liability takes money out of your pocket. That's it. And once you understand this rule, you begin seeing the financial world differently. Imagine two friends starting life at the exact same moment. Both are 25. Both earn the same salary. Both want financial security. The first friend buys the biggest house the bank will allow. At first, it feels incredible, but slowly, the cost begins stacking up. Mortgage payments, taxes, maintenance, repairs. Month after month, money flows out. Now, imagine the second friend makes a different decision. Instead of buying the largest house possible, he starts buying assets, small investments, income-producing opportunities, things that slowly begin generating cash. At first, the progress seems slow, almost invisible, but something powerful begins happening. Money starts working for him. Years pass. Both friends work hard. Both are responsible, but their financial lives slowly drift apart. One spends decades working to support the house. The other builds assets that support him. One trades time for money. The other builds systems that generate money. The difference seems small at first, but over time, it becomes enormous. This is the real wealth formula most people never learn. Wealth is not about how much money you earn. It's about how money flows. Does it constantly leave your life? Or are you building systems that bring money back to you? The wealthy focus on one thing: cash flow. And once you start thinking this way, every financial decision begins to change. But here's the deeper mystery. If the rule is so simple, why don't more people build assets? Why do intelligent people continue making financial decisions that trap them? The answer has very little to do with money, and almost everything to do with psychology, fear, comfort, and social pressure. Because the hardest part of building wealth is thinking differently from everyone around you. At the end of the day, money is not about intelligence. It's about behavior, the habits you repeat, the decisions you make, and the systems you build. Because financial freedom doesn't come from appearing wealthy. It comes from quietly building assets that work for you, even while you sleep. And once you truly understand that, you stop chasing money and start building machines that generate it. But this is only the beginning, because the biggest reason people stay poor is not lack of money. It's a hidden psychological trap almost everyone falls into. And once you see it, you can never unsee it.